So hello everyone, and the rise of Ronin is now on PC, and we are going to test this on GeForce GTX 1650. And this is not going to be a good video to watch because we are already getting 22 FPS in the menu. Just in the menu, it's already unplayable in the menu. But if I show the settings here, it's all the lowest possible settings with the FSR3 on quality, and the frame generation is off for now, and all the lowest possible settings. And let's see. So now inside the game, and we are getting almost the same amount of FPS as we were getting on the menu screen, around 2021, and it's already very unplayable, no doubt there. But if you don't know, I'm using a Ryzen 5 3600H, which is a 6 core 12 thread processor. And if you see on the CPU side, it's already using more than 65%, 70% of CPU, while we are just getting 20 FPS averagely. So that's the biggest problem in this game, the CPU issue. So if you have like a 4 core 8 thread CPU, it's going to be very unplayable. Like, it's already unplayable, but your CPU is going to be cooked at 100% utilization. It's already 70 here, so don't expect to play this game if you have like a 4 core 8 thread CPU. And this is currently with the 1080p lowest settings with the AMD FSR3 on quality, not even the native settings. On native, it's just simply unplayable, less than 10 FPS. And the frame generation is off for now, at least, because the frame generation in this game completely sucks. So let's try playing a little bit. Raise the banner. Okay, so where we have to go, climb down. So let's try playing and proceed a little bit to see how it's going to perform. And it's already pain in the eyes because the implementation of AMD FSR3 here, it's simply one of the worst I have ever seen. Like, all around the character you can see super blurry, and the noisy effect all over the screen because of the FSR3. And the frame generation is even worse. Like, I tried frame generation and it's even the worst thing, and we're getting less than 20 FPS here, and the CPU use is around 60%, so it's not good. Let's try combating. I cannot even fight with the 20 FPS. I think I'm trying. It's 15, 16, and it's even more horrible. So on native resolution, it's not even 10 FPS. With the FSR, it's at least 15, 20, and it's definitely not playable. And if you see the graphics quality of this game, like, it definitely do not look like the latest 25 or 24 game. Like, Aria 2, God of War have way better graphics quality than this game. And even though the visuals are not any higher, the game sucks in the performance completely. So let's go where we have to go. So another combat scene, 20 FPS. So we are getting averagely around 20 FPS here, with the CPU being utilized around 70%. So now let's try by enabling the frame generation. So the same settings, lowest settings, AMD FSR3 on quality, but now the frame generation is enabled. So let's see what's going to happen. And nope, we are not getting any FPS boost, but the experience just became even more horrible and even more terrible than before, because if you see at the frame time graph, it's completely dead. Like, the frame time graph is just a joke, and the frame generation somehow screwed the image quality even further. And it's because we were not getting high FPS. Our base FPS was already less than 20, so the frame generation just screwed the things even more. And in this game, the FSR and frame generation has been implemented horribly, and the CPU utilization is still almost 60, and it's completely unplayable. And now I cannot even look on the screen properly after enabling frame generation, because it's completely like not even lookable at the screen. So if you have a GTX 1650, definitely don't try this. It's going to blow your PC up. And, like, yeah, it's not playable at all. So I'm going to skip the frame generation here. So now let's try for the last time with setting the AMD FSR3 to ultra performance now, and the frame generation is off. So let's try on the ultra performance FSR3, and nope, we are still getting the same FPS as you were getting on the FSR3 quality, and even more lower than the FSR3 quality. It's just because we are VRAM limited here, so no matter which resolution you play at, or whatever setting you choose, your FPS is not going to increase, and although it's going to decrease if you decrease the settings even further, and neither the frame generation helps here, just the image quality becomes even more terrible. So in the end, do not try this game at home if you have a GTX 1650 or any GPU near 1650 like GTX 1060, RX 570. Just don't try this. And if you have like a 4-core 8-thread CPU, it's going to be even more terrible than this. So let's try going outside. It's not. It's just completely terrible. Not even PS2 game will look like this on the FSR3 performance. So like Monster Hunter Wilds was unoptimized. Everybody was complaining about it, but now in front of this game, Monster Hunter Wild looks optimized, really optimized. So yeah, this game has just broke the records in terms of the optimization. Like this is the worst I have ever seen running on a GT 1650. And overall, like that's all. I cannot see more on the screen. So that's all from this video. I hope you understand how this game performs terribly, and just do not try this game if you have any GPU similar to 1650. And that's all. Thanks for watching, and bye.